Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today Detroit Pistons have traded for Dennis Schröder. Dennis Schröder is going to be on the 10th team in his career. This will be the 9th team he's played for now. It's kind of crazy to think about. Now, the only team he's not going to that he's played for, or was on and won't play for, is the team that is trading him to the Pistons in this deal, and that's the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz are sending Dennis Schröder. This is still part of the Jimmy Butler trade. The Jazz are sending Dennis Schröder to the Pistons, and in return, the Jazz are going to receive KJ Martin, who the Pistons yesterday received from the 76ers. And so yesterday, we'll go back. So yesterday, the 76ers sent KJ Martin and a second-round pick to the Pistons, and that's how they had KJ Martin. Josh Richardson was sent from the Heat to the Pistons in the Jimmy Butler trade last night. Now Richardson and Martin and a second-round pick go to Utah. Schröder goes to Detroit. Dennis Schröder this season has averaged 14 points per game and 3 rebounds per game with 6 assists per game. Played some great basketball with the Nets before getting traded. Was a starter, averaged 18 and 7 assists per game, 1 steal per game from 3 shot, 38%. Then he goes to Golden State. It all goes to, 11 points per game, 4 assists per game. And the worst part about it was his shooting. I mean, we're talking about a 35% three-point shooter who was shooting 39% before the trade, was shooting 38% last season, and 41% in Brooklyn last season, and that goes down to 32%. Was not a good change of scenery for Dennis Schröder, and I'm excited to see how he does in Detroit. I mean, this Detroit team, you could argue, need a backup point guard. As a Houston Cougars fan, I will say I love Marcus Sasser. He's a very nice young player. He has a good future with this team, but the Pistons want to be competitive. They're going to be a play-in team most likely. It seems very likely that the Pistons will be a play-in team in the Eastern Conference and could maybe even get to the playoffs if they have success in the play-in tournament. You want to be a good stacked team, and Dennis Schröder, I think, improves this roster and improves their bench. They're very talented at the guard position. Obviously, you got Cade, you got at the 2 guard, you have Beasley and Hardaway for sure. But and Jayden Ivey, if he can get back and get healthy, but at the backup 1, that's where it's a little iffy. And I think that this is a good addition for the Pistons. I like it. KJ Martin has had a solid season this year. He's going to go to Utah now. And Josh Richardson has not played much at all for the Heat this season. I expect Josh Richardson to get cut by this Utah Jazz team, and I expect KJ Martin to stay put with the Utah Jazz. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.